Well, good evening. Hello, and welcome to another episode of 369 So Much More Than Travel and another Transparency Tuesday. Is it the first Tuesday in December, Sasha?
Yes, I do believe so. I do
Well,
believe so.
happy first Transparency Tuesday. Listen, I have not. I've been just I've been gone this whole month. It's been a while since I've seen you on this here platform. So if you are streaming from Facebook, YouTube, any social media platforms, make sure you click like and click share. Click like and click share because listen, today. Listen, it's been a minute, y'all. So it's time to play catch up. A little TT. We playing catch up today. Good evening. Carol Casper is in the house. Thank you so much, Queen, for chiming in. Um, I hope you staying warm if it's any snow out there, because I know it was some snow on the ground when I was home. I went home on the day before Veterans Day to go and spend time with my grandparents. And then I don't know if you all know, my grandfather passed away. So thank you so much for the condolences that was sent out, the prayers. They were much needed and very much felt through all my team members and business partners that personally reached out to me. Thank you so much for the love. No snow, just chilly. Okay, that's good. Hey, it was a joke that I heard when I was a little kid about chili, and used to say it's you so dumb. When we say it's chilly outside, you go outside with a bowl and a spoon, something like that. I ended up not going to Vegas because remember I was supposed to go to Vegas to go see Ursher, and I ended up staying home, which was pretty cool because I was able to spend Thanksgiving with some cousins and some relatives, and there is a different shout out to my big cousin Diane, who cooked a delicious Thanksgiving meal. Girl, so I ain't seen my cousin since I was a little girl. And
Hmm.
I had just went to go see my grandmother, and because my grandma's still in the nursing home. And I was praying the whole time over there. I was like, please, Lord, let her have to let Jean on them cooking skills. Cause Lord, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. And I'm telling you, man, I want the taste out of somebody's mouth. Hey sis, shout out to my RJ House sis. Chasing Destiny. I look, I was about to call her government name, but hey, her name is on Facebook is Chasing Destiny. So shout out to my sis in San Antonio. I think she in San Antonio, Texas,
I
and
think so.
my J Howe family. So yes, thank you so much for the shout outs. But Hunty, let me tell you, I was able to spend some time with my big cuz June. He was supposed to come on tonight, but you know what? Folks ain't tech savvy. But I will definitely make sure. Hey, shout out Auntie Business, my business partner, Auntie Michelle Campbell is chiming in, and she was one of the people that reached
Hey,
out
sis.
and was checking on me because she had to make sure. She was like, hey, don't you get into no trouble up there, and things like that. You know how them folks can
So
be.
wait,
And I know
you
you lying. Don't you dare. I
look.
know you lying.
So we gotta talk about
Inside
that.
joke for another day. What's
We gotta
up?
talk. We gotta talk about that. So, um, you ended up not being able to go to Vegas,
Yeah.
which it was a sad situation, but it there was many blessings that came out of it. Especially being able
Yes.
to spend Thanksgiving with your family that you haven't seen or spent a holiday with, for that matter, in some
Right.
time.
in
But
some time.
you also still saved, and even did some business. You
Mhm,
accumulated more loyalty points. So
mhm.
let's dive into that. You know, we always, although we transparent and we talking about life stuff, we always got to piggyback on what we do, because what we do is a part of our everyday life. You know,
Right.
although we talk about the travel a lot, that's why our lives is titled 369, so much more than travel, because what we do in the company and in our life is so much more than travel. So let's talk about that, sis. So
So,
your
of
stay.
course, I didn't want to, I was already going up there anyway to visit. I didn't know that, my grandfather was going to pass. So I literally had to, at the last minute, use my, travel platform to extend my stay so that I could, you know, I can be comfortable. And plus I had my dogs with me. So I was able to find a place to, had a very nice place. I'll tell you where we was at. I was at the Home to Suites out in Beechwood. And Beechwood is a very nice area. And I love the Home to Suites. But yeah, I was out
We
there
stayed
for three
at
weeks.
the Home Two Suites in San Antonio, so I know them are nice, and we used our
Yes, those,
platform to get that
yes.
as well. So sorry, go back.
Yeah, and I earned like I think like 4,000 loyalty points.
Whoa.
And you know what? It really came in handy too, but I'll just stick a pin in it. But I gained some loyalty points. So also I seen, I wanted to, this is still my year first, and
Hmm.
I'm, living my best life because I'm on my way to another trip. But I was able to find like so I wanted to do some experimenting. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know. I was sad, so I wanted to do something just for me to perk me up, but I didn't know. Child, I didn't know. I didn't know. But I thought I was treating myself. I end up torturing myself a little TT. Hey
Hey,
Anthony Montgomery, thanks for chiming in. But yeah, I end up torturing myself. I decided to treat myself to a full body wax. And what I didn't tell you is that I literally, like, my cousin referred, well, not the wax part, but the second part, the second day of torture. But I literally found like 20% off of where I went in the
oh,
back office. I just put the zip code into where I was at, and it was literally right around the corner from where I was staying. So I went there. But that was my, the first time I ever did that. Guess what? Hey Ken, thanks for chiming in. But
okay.
I'll never do it again. I know that. That's what I do know. I don't even understand why whew, I don't even know
And
why we would pay to do something like that to ourselves.
you know
But
what's so funny is people actually have memberships doing that to themselves monthly.
and then
So
child,
you, it was a first time experience for you, but people
and
endure
the
that time.
last time that was a last time experience for that. Yeah, that was a first and a last time for that. Although I look great, but let me tell you, I don't what like I'm trying to figure out how it did. I mean, like I think put like this, it felt like she was snatching my soul out my body in certain places. And
So you know,
in those places, like I'm just like confused. I don't even think it was supposed to be like that. So I'm never, ever, ever, ever doing that again. But then the next day, you thought I was done. I was still. I thought, I don't even know why. Okay, I don't know
because it's
why.
your year of of experiences,
Well,
it's
listen,
something
this one,
that
but this one I would actually do again because it wasn't that. It was like, oh Lord of mercy, but it wasn't that bad. The waxing was worse. But I went and did the nano brow. The nano. Am
Okay.
I saying it right? The nano.
Well,
Well,
you
I
could
got my
be saying
eyebrows
it right.
done.
There's many different services, so you know.
Yeah, well, I got my eyebrows done, and if I should say so myself, I'm gonna be. I wake up like I wake up like this. I wake up, but yeah, but that hurt it too. I don't know. It wasn't the outline that hurt it. It was actually the shading
Mm,
that was like I wanted to push, 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 push. But when I found out that I had, if I wanted to do the waxing again, I would have to do that more frequently to get used to it. What? What?
girl.
I don't think I could ever get used to nothing like that. I'll pass. I'll collect my $200 after pass and go. I'll pass on that. Y'all ladies can have it, but for me and my no, I won't do it. I can't do it anymore. I won't do it anymore. So that was, but I did it. I did it,
Yeah.
and I am prepared and ready to go. But I'm telling you, I was walking like Frankenstein when I was coming out the thing, and then it snowed. Oh my goodness! And then it snowed. I had my puppies with me. They got lost in the snow. They thought that, I mean, it was, they were really fascinated with the snow until they got lost in the snow. Well, I couldn't find them. They was fine, but I couldn't find them in the snow. They had buried up, because when it snowed in Cleveland, it it put the thigh out. It was a whole
Yeah, that
blanket
was a
like,
lot of snow.
and
I was amazed.
I was so glad that, and then of course, the day of my grandfather's homegoing service, it didn't snow. The snow was pretty much gone. It did rain a little bit, but I was able to sing a song for my granddaddy. Asked me what to sing.
What you saying, girl?
Ain't too proud to beg. That was his that was his favorite song. And I remember that, I remember one time he had sang that song to me, sang that song to my mama. Cause I was like, please, granddaddy, I ain't ready to go home. Can you just ask her, can I stay? And then he called her, and then he sang that song. He was like, I know you wanna leave me, but I refuse to let you go. If I got to beg and please, and he had this big, strong, like growl kind of when he sang. And by the time he was finished, my mom was like, John, bring my baby home. And he hung up the phone and was like, okay, you can stay a little while longer. And when I went to sleep and I woke up, I know you like that. You like that. You like that, Ken. Yeah, I got a little vocal, little vocal, little vocal. But yeah, um, it was a nice homegoing service. I was able to see some relatives. Let me tell you about them relatives. Relatives are people. I did
Girl.
looked up the definition. Relatives are people that are connected to you by DNA. Family is the people that like Sasha family.
You
You know what I'm saying?
family.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So Sasha, I mean, family is not necessarily people that you are, born, like the family, family
Linked
ain't
to
family.
by
You know what I'm trying to say. Help me out.
I
But I'm
got
just saying, one thing I love about our company, it's more than a business for me.
you.
It's like family. We got some aunts. We got some gossiping aunts. You know what I'm saying?
Whew,
We got
tell
the
it.
bougie people. We got the cray cray. I would consider I'm a little cray cray. And
Mm.
and then, you like it. You like it. But I'm just saying, it's a mixer of everybody from everywhere done been through some a little some of everything. And we
Yeah.
get money
But we
together.
have right, and we have a common goal to help people to travel the world and make money. And I mean that's what most people want out of life anyways, is to fellowship with some good people. And even if you don't always get along with them people, you
Hmm.
fellowship with some good people, you make money, and you have amazing experiences.
And you ain't even gotta deal with the some folks. But
Right.
it's like, look, I bet you better not mess with them. One of them. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I'm getting ready to go. I've been, like taking my time, prepping myself, prepping things because I'm not taking executive and chairman to these next two trips. And I got these two back to back trips that I'm really excited about because I even dressed up my passport, girl.
You gotta do it.
I got a cover for my passport.
Hmm.
Real fancy, like my favorite color, one of my favorite colors. But I'm getting ready to go, and I did the math. I'm actually saving over $5,000.
Whew.
Like literally, I'm getting ready to take a five. It's Jubilee. It's Jubilee. That's the passport name. Jubilee, meaning celebration. This is the year of Jubilee celebration.
Come on
It's
now.
celebration time. This is the year of abundance. This is the year of overflow. And if you are not connected to this company, you missing out.
Yeah.
Yep, I said it. It's Transparency Tuesday. I said it. If you ask me, and I know you're probably not asking, you probably not even asking. But I'm gonna tell you anyway. This is a travel membership better than any other. There is nothing like this out here
At all.
anywhere where you sewing into yourself
Yeah.
and getting
It's
back.
it's it's personal development with a compensation plan attached. I mean,
My
while
goodness.
you've had a year of first as far as experiences go, I've had a year of first when it comes to growth and business, and stepping out and expanding. You know, in the
Mhm.
beginning of the year, what I had focused on, and I'm always doing various different things. You know, I've done hair in my time, I've done
Yeah.
massage, I do. I'm an entrepreneur, but in the beginning of the year, I was really just doing the travel. And I love the travel. That's my passion. But it opened up doors to other avenues and got me in connections with other people. This year, I've started doing virtual assistant. I do graphic designing for other people. I mean,
You've been having your hands in a lot of stuff,
I've been doing all
all
types of
connected to what, and it's not interfering with nothing that you already
nothing.
doing.
Nothing. And I mean, they say wealthy people have at least seven streams of income. And you obviously don't start off with large, and some people do. It all depends on who you are, how you're marketing, and what the product is. But you don't start off with large profits. So
Mhm.
being able to dibble and dabble and learn these different things, I didn't have the knowledge or the know-how to do that before getting involved with this company. So it's again so much more than travel. It's helped me expand my skills, my communication skills. Even it's like I said, a personal development company with a compensation plan attached, with the main key components that people desire most, and that's good
Right.
fellowship, travel, and making good money.
Spiritual growth, being
Yeah.
good steward over your money, and family,
Yeah.
which is
And
amazing. Like, go ahead, go ahead.
everything doesn't always come at once either. Some of these different things you have to learn over time. And I was just going to say something and I just completely lost it. Oh, one of the main things that we all desire to, well, I can't say we all, because some people don't even know what they don't know, but they don't teach
Right.
us financial freedom or financial literacy for that matter in school. And so
No,
being
they do not.
connected with the different people that we're connected with, we're not only having that fellowship, those experiences, and making good money, but we're also learning financial literacy. Like they say, your network is your net worth. And you can learn a lot more from networking with people than actually going and spending that time in somebody's school or university. Now, if you choose to do
Oh,
it, that extra knowledge is great, but you still got a network. So I
you
ain't
know
mean to
what?
cut you off, sis.
No, that's good because I was just thinking like yesterday on the corporate call, Mr. Hart was talking about, and that's our visionary. If you're just not tuning in, this is 369 so much more than travel because today is Transparency Tuesday, and we are just basically being transparent. But he was saying how you have to speak a thing into existence and then you have to start
Mm,
reading. Now, I am a reader, but I haven't been an avid reader. So as soon as he said that, I looked to the side and what book with my thing was sticking out. I got this book, Atomic Habits,
mm,
from Daryl, our 3-star ambassadors, Daryl and Maria Roberts. They had sent it to me from after because I won in it at the conference, and I've been reading that. And he was like, when you start reading that, you'll be, the blessings and stuff will start coming in. So I was like, so that's another, that's where it's been coming in. Everything that I do already is already connected to what I do. It just, the manifestation. I haven't been doing my writing, but
mm.
I still have been doing. I've been speaking the thing just
Oh
out
well,
loud. You got to speak
we gonna get that
out.
together because that's
Yeah,
another first that I did this year. I published an
right,
ebook and a journal for myself, and then edited and published someone else's book. So we gonna get
right.
that. We gonna birth that book out of you. It's our
And
birthing season.
speaking
Sis.
and speaking of a book, I co-authored a book with our, and oh my goodness, God is so strategic
Mm,
because you and I both have a common denominator that we gained together through this company. Our pastor is in this company, and I co-authored a book with him called Going Places.
mm-hmm,
And if you have not got your Going Places book, you may want to go ahead. The link is in the description. Go ahead, get your copy. And I also got my Going Places. Oh my goodness, I need to do some tidying up. My office is a mess. But before the New Year's, before I leave out on these trips, because I'm not gonna be here New Year's.
and
Um,
you
I'm
your
not gonna be
space
here
and
Christmas.
yeah, get your
I'm
space
gonna
up for.
be, oh my God. So I gotta do some I was gonna show the Going Places book, but next time. But the description is in the link is in the description. Go ahead. You can order your book there. You can also order your merchandise. I got my um suitcase cover and my blanket. So I am ready, ready, ready to go because in less than 13 days, I will be on the world tour in Montego Bay, Jamaica. I'm thanking you ahead of time, Sasha, for picking how my hair is gonna be.
It's gonna
Shout
be
out
so cute,
to
girl.
Queen Shauna Lee Edwards, who does my hair at the Lock House. If you in Fayetteville, North Carolina, you may want to give her a call because that's who we get keeping my. I was trying to take my hair down, but I was like, oh man, I gotta go live. So I said, hey, still in it, all in it. But yeah, she getting ready to get me right. I got my nails and my feet done because I'm gonna be taking lots and lots and lots and lots of marketing videos and pictures because guys, and all the uniforms
Mm,
that I had to get for my Montego Bay and my Cozumel, Mexico. Can you believe that? Listen,
Girl,
now here I am, a girl from the hood where it was all good,
tell
and
it.
I'm getting ready to take my 17th trip this year alone. I've taken 17 trips. And
Wow.
then I'm
That's
going to
more trips than
Montego
we got
Bay, Jamaica.
month.
Listen, that's exactly my goal this year, my goal for 2023. And I said this when we were at the Ignite um conference in New Orleans, in Nolens. Because guess what? I'm going back to Nolens. Didn't I say I was going back? I'm coming back down here. Didn't I say so guess what? So listen, with the help of you, I was able to get me a flight because I'm doing the most. Like I'm
The
ending this year
most.
with a bang, bang, pow, pow. Because I'm going to
Girl,
Montego
well,
Bay for
your
5 days,
energy
all
just came
inclusive.
through and almost knocked my camera over.
Let me
Calm down. Quack quack.
let me calm. Let me
Quack quack.
look, quack quack, quack quack. But I'm getting ready to go to Montego Bay for 5 days, all inclusive at a 5-star resort.
Ooh, girl.
That was that's $659 after I applied my free travel points.
Ooh.
Then I'm going to end the year off with our pastor. Shout out to our J How family, our 3-star director, Pastor Mel Keys and Lady K. And I don't know how many else people coming, but my homegirl, my childhood friend, Chantel Steele, get ready. It's 26 days left before this we get on this cruise, girl. But we gonna be on this cruise for another 5 days, going to I believe Cozumel, Mexico,
Oh.
where I need. So that's gonna be two more listen, Linda. I done
And you
took
just
three.
got your passport. You ain't even
Just
had your
got
passport that long. You just got it in
listen.
September, girl.
I just got my passport in September, and I've already get by the end of 2023, I would have received 3 stamps. And I'm not talking about food stamps. 3 stamps. Ain't nothing wrong with food stamps. Anybody got some?
It sure ain't.
Anyway, look, that's another story. That's another story. But I'm just saying, because I'm talking about eggs is high. But I'm
Food is high in
excited.
general.
Look, Ken said Tanya about to be like Stella got her groove back.
I've
I've
been
been
telling
practicing my
her
moves
that
already. Been practicing my
since
moves.
she booked it. She finna go down there and be Stella.
That's one of my dreams. That's one. So basically, when I go, I'm probably gonna have a deja vu moment because I've dreamt of going to Jamaica,
Mm.
staying in a beautiful resort. And look, if I can't go live, I'm gonna have plenty of video. I'm trying to do photo dumps now so that I can have storage. But hey man, wagwan.
So you should be able to
I
go
mean,
live. I've seen quite a few of our partners there at that same resort going live. So I'm expecting to
well,
see it.
well,
I'm
look,
expecting to
well, if
see
I
it.
was able to go live in Puerto Vallarta, well, I should be
Girl.
able to go live at in Montego Bay. It was both Grand Palladians, but I went to Puerto Vallarta in October for $29.
Ooh.
Lord of mercy. I don't have no mercy. I just look. I just thank God for our visionaries, David and Adela
Mm.
Hart, for creating this platform for people like little old me and little old you
Yeah.
who didn't have 2 pennies to rub together. But I can honestly say in the 4 years and the 47 vacations that I have taken, I am a better person than I was, you know. It just happened suddenly.
Yeah, I
So
agree. I agree. I don't know how
we're
many
gonna.
trips I done took, but I agree.
You've taken more. I bet you've taken more vacation than you've had before this platform.
Oh yeah, definitely. Before this platform, I had only took like 2 vacations recently, but then in this platform next month, actually this month will be 5 years that I've been a part of the company. And in the 5 years, I've definitely taken over 12 trips for sure in the last 2 years. But that's even more than I did in the last 10 years. The 5 years before finding Trivorium, I only took like one trip. Two, if that.
Well,
One was for, and it's ironic, although, I appreciated the trip, it wasn't a vacation. One was for a wedding
right.
and one was for a funeral. So it was only
Mm,
just a few days. And when it's a wedding or a funeral or a service, it's stressful.
right.
It's a whole bunch of
Right.
running around. It's not a vacation. So
It's a
I,
whole bunch of drama, but yeah.
yeah.
And that's another
So,
thing. I was so happy that I had my own space.
girl,
Baby, when I had my own space, it ain't look, God bless the child that got his own, and it ain't nothing
yeah,
like your own. Then I had my dogs, but and oh my goodness, they was often, they spoiled. I spoiled them. But they was going to the kennel because mama is going, I ain't getting up at the crack. Yes, I am. Because I don't want to miss none of this Montego Bay trip. I know, look,
so let me ask you an important question. Even your most recent
man,
trip, any of your trips, have you had any issues? And I mean, not saying that it's not possible that they could occur, but have you ever had any issues checking in to a location? Any issues as far as extra charges after you check out or anything like that? What you get is what you see, or what you see is what you get.
I've never had any issues. Honestly, there was one time at band camp. I'm just playing, but it was one time when I went to my first world tour. We went to Florida Keys, and it was some type of discrepancy in the computer. But once it was all said and done, our world tour, and that wasn't even an all inclusive one, but they gave us so many vouchers for food and drink. Ours, it turned into an all inclusive. When if it is a discrepancy, they make sure that everything is straight. I do remember that when we were in Puerto Vallarta, we had booked the mega yacht experience and the
Hmm.
Alma experience, but because of the hurricane that they had down there, and mind you, you have to read the fine print on anything you do, even if you was to go with a travel agent, or if you have to go, if you going through Priceline or Expedia, you have to read the fine print. And we have fine print just as
It's
well, and it
risk.
said that it stated that it was a non-refundable thing, right? But because of the hurricane and stuff, we I got refunded my money plus my points, because on one of those trips I used my loyalty points, because I'm always like, listen, I use every bit of, I be looking for stuff to go wrong. I'm like, I wish like my Usher tickets, I was able to get some of my money back from my Usher tickets by selling them. I didn't lose nothing besides a good time with my friend Travell. Happy belated birthday, friend. I'm so sorry, but I love the fact that he was understandable, because he was like,
Yeah.
"Your granddaddy passed away," but I was
Right.
like, "I'm ready to get out of here anyway. I need a break because they having these relatives." But overall, all is said and done, I didn't miss a thing, and I didn't miss out on anything. And I keep my receipts. It's right off, but I got Tourette's when it comes to that, because I just
It's the
love
write off.
this business. I just love the
Hmm.
fact that everything I do is a write off. I just keep my raw receipts, and and snap pictures of them. So I want the CPA that do my what's up, Cuzzo. I was talking about you earlier. This is Transparency Tuesday, and I was just saying that you wouldn't know you was supposed to been on here because I'm telling about if you think I'm special, my cousin is special like me, and he is also my business partner. He's one of my newest business partners, and I was gonna have him tonight. But we're gonna get you straight. We're gonna get you together so you can come on this show. What's
Hey,
up,
y'all.
Queen Donna? Is chiming in from is she from Delaware? You from Delaware, Donna? Donna from Delaware. Is you in Dallas? Because I know you was doing some traveling. Listen, we got to get you on this show. Oops, excuse me. Because listen, this year expansion is equaling. Exposure is equaling expansion. She said, "Yep, I was right. That's another one of my business aunties. We got to spend some time together
Miss
on some
Dawn.
trips, but not enough time. But just know what? We got plenty of time and plenty of trips to take." At 9 o'clock Central,
Yep.
10 o'clock Eastern, and
7 p.m.
7 o'clock Pacific, we have our West Coast that's blowing up in the on the West Coast, but they doing the Zoom. So if y'all want to know what are we talking about, how are we talking about it, what exactly are we doing, how is we saving all this money, we got the secret sauce, and we're going to be discussing it tonight. Like I said, 7 o'clock Pacific, 9 o'clock Central, and 10 o'clock Eastern. I'll be there. Sasha be there. Will you be there? Because what will you be bringing in? How you gonna end y'all 2023? I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna end my 2023 on somebody's beach wearing a big. I am going to be on the beach wearing a big hat, getting all over my body on the white sands of Montego Bay. And then I'm going to in Mexico again because I had such a great time in Mexico. But guess what? Got home yesterday from the A. She went to the A. Hey, I seen you down somewhere in them streets. See, I'm be like Donna when I grew up, hips in the streets. Or maybe they trying to
Girl.
catch up with us. I don't know, but guess what? It is Transparency Tuesday. We got the Zoom coming up at I told y'all the times already. Get back to the person that shared this because I'm sure some people shared it because we got some people lurking on this Transparency Tuesday. But I love this network marketing and I said network marketing because I want Sasha to Sasha been having a burning conversation about
Oh, girl,
what she
I wasn't
said.
ready for the burning conversation yet. Um, but network marketing is something that a lot of people frown upon, or they don't
Mm-hmm.
want to get involved with because they think it's one of those things. But that's the furthest from what we are.
What we
Um,
got.
what we got now. There are other companies out here that do, whatever they do, because I'm not even going to make any claims on what they do. But a lot of people, don't believe in the industry because they don't see a lot of people having success. The products sometimes don't work. The creams make them
Mm.
have allergic reactions. It all
Mm.
depends. But the one thing about what
Look, the
we
weight thing don't let you look. Don't let you lose weight.
oh, and
It
see,
works. Really work.
I've only done one network marketing company, and that's this one. But I did do a lot of research, and I did learn why a lot of people are frown upon the industry. And it really boils down to the company, the person, and how they are introduced to it. Because a lot of people are sold false dreams, and they don't look at the
Mhm.
fact, or they're not told, or they don't understand that it's gonna take some work and that it's gonna take some time, and if you don't have certain things in place, or you don't know certain people, then it's you're gonna have to figure those things out. um but they also end up quitting a lot sooner than others. But when you look at, regular corporate America, or in other jobs, their retention rate isn't the best either. So it's
Mhm.
all about going to work for someone else or going to work for yourself. And when you do the research and find a good company, then get committed to it. Make sure that what you're doing aligns with who you are and what you want to do, because if you're not passionate or into what you're doing, you're not going to be successful, and that's just the hard truth about it. People who don't wear makeup, they can't sell makeup, because or they'll have a
Right.
hard time selling makeup because it's not something they know about. But this nobody is allergic to travel, and if you are, you need to see a doctor, because I'm pretty sure the doctor is going to prescribe a vacation. But nobody is allergic to travel, and everybody wants to do it. Like we've spoke about earlier, people want to fellowship, they want to have experience, they want to make money. And so this is just something that we do on a day-to-day basis. And whether we're traveling every month, once a year, twice a year, every couple weeks, however, when we travel, we save money on our travel. We're able to have more experiences because we save money on our travel. We make money on our travel, and the company isn't going nowhere. We're debt free, and we're on a continuous rise. A lot of other companies, they're all about the hype. But we don't hype up what we have, because what we have has value. And when you hype up some things a lot of times and you grow too fast, that's what makes you fall. And so we've gradually, for the last 13 or what, 11 years now, we since 2013,
Mhm.
we have gradually continued to grow, and we're
Yep.
producing a lot of what we say. There is nothing that we don't or there's nothing that we talk about that we haven't seen or produced. This is the only network marketing company that I've seen that actually have produced on continuously paying someone after they leave the physical world. A lot of companies
Mm.
talk about how they can will their businesses or transfer them, but they don't serve on that
The proof is in the
promise.
pudding.
Right. So there's so much to our company. There's so much benefit to the network marketing industry that a lot of people don't pick up on. Some people think that you are going to get in and you're going to get rich overnight. No, that a lot of people just work network marketing companies or businesses in their spare time. So you're never going to get rich in your spare time. So
Hmm.
you whatever you do, whether it's in a network marketing company, your own business, or whatever, it's gonna take some time, it's gonna take some work, and it's gonna take you learning and growing before you get to where you want to be. So instead of canceling something out because of what somebody else said or some success that somebody else didn't have, maybe take a look and see if it's something that you may be interested in, something you could possibly make work. Because a lot of people just try things, they don't decide to do it. Like Daryl Roberts said, either you're
Right.
going to try it or you're going to make the decision to do it. And so that's all I got. I wasn't necessarily prepared for this, but that's what I
You know
got for
what? That
today.
was look, and that's why I said what I had said, because it's Transparency Tuesday, and I wanted you to be raw and uncut. All I'm gonna say is, hey, do you want to save money on your traveling and entertainment?
Hmm.
Would you like to save money on your shopping and dining? Would you just like to save money on the things that you're doing anyway? Paying your monthly residual bills. Listen, you need to come to this presentation tonight. Get your questions answered. There's the Zoom ID, 7 o'clock Pacific, 9 o'clock Central and 10 o'clock Eastern. Look, it don't take nobody that long to go crazy. So listen, Will would tell you this. Look, yes, yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Like-minded individuals, yes, facts, straight facts. I got the receipts and tax returns. Look, I'm getting my receipts together now because my CPA, I'm kind of not really organized, but organized. I got this app that just records everything, and I just print it all off and say, "Here, ma'am. Here, sir. Handle your business," and they handles their business. But listen, you're gonna see more of us because we trying to get the information out here. We are not new to this. She 5 years in, I am 4, so that's a total of 9. And what we don't know, guess what? We got plenty of people
Oh
that we
yeah.
can point you in a direction to, because it is one team, one dream, just like it is one body, like the body of Christ. So listen, we'll see y'all tonight at 7 Pacific. Once again, I'm gonna put it up here because look, it's so important. It's really important. And when you get there, you make sure you put in the chat that you seen this on Tanya Evans Barnes or Sasha Roberts' wall, or wherever you on anybody's wall that done shared this. Melvin Goodwin, shout out to you. I see you in the comments. Anthony Montgomery, look, one team, one dream. But listen,
Come
get
on now.
on that presentation. 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 o'clock Eastern, and 9 o'clock Central. I'm gonna get these time zones right because look, we global in 67 countries, and I don't even know what the time zone in UK time. I think like 2, 3 o'clock. But look, that's where we gonna be. Where will you be? How will you end your 2023 and go into 2024 with a bang? So see y'all on the other side on the beach or at the bank. We trying to get you to both, but hey, it's up to you what you're gonna do. See you till next time on another 369 So Much More Than Travel. I am Tanya Evans Barnes, and this is my sis.
Sasha Roberts.
And we'll see you on the next call. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Yee, yee, yee.